WeTV and TVONE are profiting off the dysfunction of black families. That shit ain't right. Stay tuned for more on this story. What's up, world? I'm your guy, Rich Freeman. You're back for another installment of Durag News. This is your favorite news channel. You know we keep it a buck, we keep it real, and we keep it relevant. Because news is always changing every day, just like we are, and we got the scoop. You know what it is? Durag Energy. On Sunday, a man dressed in a FedEx uniform shot the husband of Judge Esther Salas and killed her son. At this time, the FBI has a primary suspect, Roy Den Hollander. He's an attorney that has worked alongside the judge, and he's a self-proclaimed anti-feminist. He's also being accused of killing Mark Angelucci, who is a men's rights lawyer in California. Just days before he came to New Jersey and killed this judge's son and shot the husband, he killed the man in California. Both the murders showed similarities, though, because he came to their house in a delivery truck, pretending to be delivering mail, and let them bullets ring. Now, you may ask, what would get a man that mad and want to kill? But this man is a lot off his rocker. Hollander and Angelucci were both members of the National Coalition of Men. They both filed lawsuits challenging the military's male-only draft policy. Angelucci won his case in Cali, and Hollander's case is still pending in the court of Judge Salas. He made it clear that he blamed the judge for robbing him of a legal victory, so he does have a motive to kill both the lawyer and the judge. It's unfortunate that Hollander took his own life, so that he doesn't have to face the consequences of his actions. I mean, he would have died behind bars anyways. Homie was 73 years old. That's somebody's great-great-grandfather. Damn near, right? Another thing I would like to bring up is this story, is that the media keeps hinting that Judge Salas was assigned to handle a class action lawsuit against a Deutsche Bank who's affiliated with Jeffrey Epstein. I think it's messy that they keep trying to draw a correlation between Jeffrey Epstein and this judge here. It could be a mere coincidence, or it could just be an agenda that they're trying to push and connect Jeffrey Epstein with this judge. Who knows? Nevertheless, this woman does not deserve for her family and husband to be attacked. R.I.P. to the family. I hope the judge can get through this one. Coronavirus is showing no signs of slowing down. States like California, Texas, and Boston and Georgia are experiencing spikes in coronavirus. Here in New York, we're on a decline, and I'm glad about that, because I'm good. We're good out here. But total U.S. cases are going up, and we currently have 3,882,167 cases and 141,677 deaths. Yesterday, the Department of Health and Human Services announced a $2 billion deal with Pfizer and BioNTech for 100 million doses of the vaccine. Under the agreement, the government can buy 500 million doses, and the vaccine will be provided to the public for free. But better question, have they tested this vaccine on anyone? I haven't heard results on the testing yet. I'm just hearing about the rollout of this vaccine. These motherfuckers are getting $2 billion for a vaccine that I know most people that I know ain't taking that shit. Think about it. Personally, I can't name one person that I know that's willingly going to want to take that vaccine. But luckily, I mean, the death rate is still less than 0.3% chance that you will die from the virus, right? So live your life and don't be afraid. We're going to keep you updated with the facts and how you can build your immune system up, right? So you can survive against COVID. This next segment is going to get you right. Check out this week's Sue's Vegan Vibes.
Hi guys. This thing just flew right in front of my face. Hi guys, welcome back to Sue's Vegan Vibes. I've missed you. It's been a minute since we've done a video. I've been working hard on my plant-based cookbook, which I can hopefully present to you soon. Today I'm going to show you a nice summer salad. We're going to do a vegan Caesar salad, and I'm going to show you how to make some homemade croutons that are delicious, and the dressing is to die for. You're not going to have to heat up your kitchen because all of the croutons are going to be able to be made in your toaster oven. They take about 10 minutes, and I'm going to incorporate some mock chicken. You can either have like a regular flavor or a buffalo spicy flavor, and that's about 16 minutes in a toaster oven. And then you're going to cut it into strips. So come join us. I'm going to show you how to make this awesome salad. What you're going to do is stale bread, stale rolls that you normally throw away. You're going to take them and you're going to break chunks off, and you're going to put that into a bowl like we've done here. This is roughly 2 buns, okay? It's 2 older buns. And to that, I have, we're gonna start with olive oil, all right? So onto your bread cubes, you're gonna go ahead and put your olive oil in the bowl and saturate that, okay? Adding to that, we're gonna take some garlic powder. Put that in there. All right, with the garlic powder, you're gonna also have some black pepper. Very simple. And then we've got an oregano, basil, herb mix. Any kind of Italian seasoning would work. All right, and then you're just gonna give that a good toss. Just try to cover all of the little pieces of your crouton until everything is incorporated. It smells so good. All right, get that all done. And then you're gonna simply go ahead and take a piece of parchment paper, and you're gonna put this in your toaster oven on 350 for about 10 minutes. Keep checking on it. When it's in your toaster oven, you're just gonna wanna flip it, and you're just gonna want it to get a little bit brown and crunchy. And then you're gonna set those aside to cool. So we're gonna start this out with our vegan mayo, all right? Put that in our bowl. Our vegan mayo. All right. Then I want to introduce you to nutritional yeast. This is a plant-based favorite, okay? Nutritional yeast is going to give you a lot of B12 vitamins, but it's also going to give you a cheesy flavor to your dishes without adding dairy. So that's a main ingredient for this dressing as well. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put in our nutritional yeast for that cheesy Caesar flavor. All right. On top of that, we're going to go ahead and add in marin, which is a Japanese cooking rice wine. And that's going to give it that zingy tanginess. That's what's going to go in next. You're also going to put Himalayan pink salt. We're going to add some black pepper. Okay. Some garlic powder. And for the tanginess, we're going to do half of a lemon. So you're going to squeeze half of the lemon juice in here. Like so. Catching all of the seeds in your hand. Use the other half. This again is half of a lemon. Very important. It's a very juicy one. Awesome. Okay. All right. And then you're going to take a whisk and you're going to incorporate all of that until it's nice and smooth. Again, this dressing is going to take you 5 minutes to make. All right. And we're going to just whisk that all together until all those seasonings, lemon juice, nutritional yeast, aka nooch, we call it, is all together. If this dressing is a little too thick, go ahead and you can add a little spring water to thin it out. was so happy to show you this recipe. Please try it out. The dressing is to die for. In the summertime, you're gonna love this recipe. It's easy to make, and it's gonna keep you cool in your kitchen in the summertime. Every bite we take is either feeding disease or fighting it. So let's have food be our medicine. Thank you so much.
Fox News' own Tucker Carlson, Sean Hannity, and former exec Ed Henry are being accused of sexual misconduct from a former Fox employee, Jennifer Eckhart. In court, the documents state that it is widely documented in the public record that Fox News has not only cultivated and fostered sexual harassment and misconduct, but has consistently accepted and rewarded it. If these allegations are true, this sure ain't the first time Fox News and employees are being accused of sexual misconduct.
We already knew that O'Reilly had previously settled 5 sexual harassment claims. Now it's come out that it's an even half dozen, because it's being reported that back in January, O'Reilly made yet another payout to a woman alleging sexual harassment, this one for a record $32 million.
And of course, Fox News comes out and makes a statement. They say, based on the findings of a comprehensive independent investigation conducted by an outside law firm, blah, 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 this bitch is lying. Pretty much that's what they're saying. That's their words. Lately, I've been feeling like every week it's someone new being accused of sexual assault. Like, damn, it's obvious here in the States we definitely got a problem. We're dealing with systematic racism and systematic sexual misconduct. And yeah, I just made up that term, but it's true. We got to get to the bottom of this, man. This country is falling apart. But you know what they say? In order to build, you must destroy. And we're in the rebuilding process now. Just wait on it. And now we go to your favorite part of the show. Dick Thoughts with Dick Johnson. Dick, what the hell is going on?
What it is, y'all? Dick Johnson back again with another set of Dick Thoughts. Now, maybe it's just me, but this past week, the vibration, the vibe, the energy, what you want to call it, has definitely been off. Let's talk about it. We must all look at Kanye as a life lesson. You know, we all say he started out as very anti the system, and now he's all caught up in it. You know, a lot of people calling this man crazy right now. I don't think he's crazy. I think he's going through a lot, and there's a lot on his plate. And we all know some crazy baby mamas out there, so Kanye definitely is not the only one. He just has a spotlight on him. Now, running for president, at this point, he does not look stable to be running the country. But I will say one thing. It is very beautiful to see a black man be brave enough to make crazy decisions like this and be bold enough to make the attempt. Now, is he gonna get in it? Does he have a great platform? I can't say yes, but I will say it is a beautiful sight to see a black man who they have destroyed in the media still stand and try to make a difference. You gotta give him something for that. And we gotta give a shout out to Dave Chappelle because he went to go check on Kanye. And in life, a lot of times the world may try to throw you away for being against what's the norm. But when you have people out here supporting you, no matter what the world may say about you, the real ones will ride. And Dave Chappelle knows all about that because they try to do it to him. But Kanye didn't stay in Africa long enough. Maybe that's his problem. Kanye, go back to Africa. Now, I know for these last few months, people have been living really lit with them unemployment checks. But they said that they're taking that extra $600 away pretty soon. So if you did not prepare yourself for funds after all your fun, you may be in a hole. And your grandmother told you this: nothing in the world is free. So all this money that you just been balling out on or saving, hopefully, went to the right place because they said that well is getting pretty dry. But please don't cry. Better days should come pretty soon. I may offend people with this one, but in Texas they said the death toll has increased. But just kind of going back through my memory, I don't see a whole bunch of body bags and trucks just loading people out of here. So all I'm asking for is just a little more proof. Is that too much to ask? You know, because they say a whole bunch of cases, but I don't see a whole bunch of bodies. And not saying I want to see a whole bunch of bodies, but it kind of makes it more believable if we're seeing the bodies. You know what I'm saying? And for anybody out there feeling hopeless, you better stop looking for that outside answer and really start getting into who you are. Because this system and just the whole world and society that we live in have really made it its job to keep people away from who they truly are and on the pendulum or the conveyor belt of the system that's been made years before. And why are a lot of people struggling right now? And a lot of people are struggling right now because they are seeing the truth so raw and so fresh like never before. The truth hurts, but the truth is real, and the truth is appreciated because you do not have to walk around in lies. The lies may be beautiful, but the truth is real, and at least you know what's coming. You know how to better prepare yourself. It's getting real out here. It's getting hot out here. And for some people, it's getting really lonely. You will never be alone once you go within. Go within, you'll never be without. All right, there you have it. I don't want to talk your ears off. But people, please make sure if that unemployment is ending for you, save your money, pool your resources, and get your network strong. Because it doesn't take money all the time to make sure that you are A-okay. Make sure that you're supporting one another. If one of your loved ones is going through it, support them. Because not everybody's crazy, they're just going through it. Because someday, it could be you. But that's it. Always get in nature. Stay clear. Stay loving yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. Keep your head up. Stay woke. Stay wise. And always attentive. I'm Dick Johnson. This is another set of Dick Thoughts. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned. Until next time. Back to you, Rich.
Thanks, homie. You really keep it a buck. This is what we need in this time. And keep on with the facts, man. Keep informing us, because this is what we want. Thanks, Dick. WeTV, E1, VH1, and other networks are being accused of producing TV shows that show dysfunction in the black family so they can make a profit from it. We all have seen shows like Love and Hip-Hop, Growing Up Hip-Hop, and these other false reality TV shows. False. They continue to create narratives that black households are always fighting and that they're dysfunctional.
So, you know, I have this lawsuit with WeTV and E1, and the reason why is because I felt they deliberately separated my family, caused problems, did things to trigger situations with my children, and just to capture it to make me look like some sort of our family looked dysfunctional.
So you may say to yourself, hey, so what? Those are real black stories and some families can actually relate to what they see on TV. But you're still missing the main point. All of these shows are produced and directed by a room full of white people who are reinforcing negative stereotypes of our people. They don't give a fuck about our culture and raising our people up. They just want to get that buck. But ultimately, we have to take accountability for us supporting our own networks and telling our stories. I don't sue any Jewish people letting Germans tell their story to exploit them. Can you even imagine Germans shooting movies, TV shows, all of this stuff about Jews and exploiting them, making millions and millions off of them after they oppressed them for hundreds of years? You know damn well you won't see that shit. And I wouldn't have a problem if these networks were producing shows that covered white people or other cultures' dysfunction. But it's just disproportionately showing black people dysfunctioning. And they make the money because it's white producers, white directors, and there's no black people in those rooms getting paid to do those jobs and telling our story the way we want to tell them stories. But this is what Durag News is about. It's for us, by us. So keep supporting us and we'll support you. Shame on WeTV and E1. And now it's time to switch up the vibe, and we're going to send y'all over to this week's Durags of Hip-Hop with my boy, Chaos 360. Chaos, what up?
What's good, y'all? This is another segment of Durags and Hip-Hop. Let's go! Today, we'll be talking about a couple people that have stirred up some conversation this month. But first, let's shout out TJ Brown from the Bronx, a rapper and known actor for the Netflix series The Get Down. And he's releasing a new album this month. Go check out his new song, Birthday. Keep doing your thing, brother.
Anything she wants, she can get it when she call me. She gon' shake her ass like a birthday. She gon' shake her ass like a birthday. I'ma need the cake, it's my birthday. Anything she wants, she can get it when she call me. She gon' shake her ass like a birthday. She be in the club on a Saturday. And she wanna pray on a Sunday. Ass, yeah. She gon' shake that ass, yeah. Open that pool with no clothes, getting that cash, yeah. She gon' shake that ass, it's a birthday. She gon' shake her ass, it's a birthday. Open that pool with no clothes, she gon' shake her ass, it's a birthday. She gon' need a lot of ass for my birthday. Sin City nights on a Thursday. If you got a nigga, why you came in the first place?
Tory Lanez, out here shooting females. I wonder what really happened though. There's a bunch of rumors going around saying that Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion got into an argument, and Tory Lanez warned her to chill, but she didn't. So he shot her in the foot.
You must be crazy to pull your gun on me.
You gonna be the nine-toe having this limping this bitch in Harlem. You don't stop fucking with me. Now put the razor away.
Well, go ahead. Shoot, here it is. There it is. Shoot, quick, go ahead. Take your best shot.
I mean, if that was the case, that was a dumb move. Now you booked, and Megan Thee Stallion, she got a hot girl foot. The internet went crazy on Cuz.
They tell you stop playing with her. Cause if you want to go there, we can go there. Nigga, you just beat up a whole black girl. What's up with you? Why we ain't out there riding on your ass for just beating up that girl? Huh? Cancel that.
But all jokes aside, I respect how nobody at the scene cooperated with the police. So there's a good chance that Tory Lanez may beat the case. So please, everyone, keep your fucking mouth closed and let the police do their job. And I hope Megan Thee Stallion has a speedy recovery. My guy, Nick Cannon, man, I still ride for you, bro. We all get caught up in our feelings and say things that offend other people. And it's our job to try to make it right and understand how and why they were offended. I really don't think there was a need for you to apologize, because before you made the apology, you was fired. So you apologized or not, you still was gonna get fired. I mean, but one thing I do know, if you wanna do it yourself, nobody can fire you. A lot of people still have your back, bro. A lot of people still support you, bro. It might get hard doing it by yourself, but that's the only way that we'll have a free opinion on what we say, man. You are a very smart man, Nick Cannon, and I think it was the best decision to sit down with the rabbi, Jewish rabbi at that, and get a better understanding. Hold your head, Nick Cannon.
I made a lot of people mad. Your community mad? I made my community mad by apologizing.
My core question for everybody in our community is he sincere? Is this real?
Do you feel I'm sincere?
At this point, yes.
Speaking of Nick, Nicki Minaj is having a baby. Congratulations to you. More blessings. This is Chaos 360, and this is another installment of Durags in Hip-Hop. Back to you, Rich.
That was another dope segment of Durags and Hip-Hop. Thanks, Chaos, for keeping us updated. Hip-hop is our culture, so on Durag News, we will be talking about hip-hop culture and hip-hop news. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Durag News. I'm your host, Rich Friedman. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our page. Not only can you check us out on YouTube and Instagram, but feel free to search us on your Roku TV on QVision. All right? We're here to build, we're here to spread. And we're not only on social media now. Check us out on Roku. And of course, keep that Durag energy.
She can get it when she call me. She gon' shake her ass like a birthday. She gon' shake her ass like a birthday. I'ma need the cake, it's my birthday. Anything she wants, she can get it when she call me. She can shake her ass like a birthday. She be in the club on a Saturday, and she wanna pray on a Sunday. Ass, yeah. She gon' shake that ass, yeah. Open that pool with no clothes, getting that cash, yeah. She gon' shake that ass, it's a birthday. She gon' shake her ass, it's a birthday. Open that pool with no clothes. She can shake her ass, it's her birthday. She gon' need a lot of ass for my birthday. Sin City nights on a Thursday. If you got a nigga, why you came in the first place? You find out that you treat this the worst day. I just really like to fuck on the first date. Maybe we can have a date on a one day. And I can't be a nigga cause you know me. I got a wife, you guarantee she'll kill me. And I go best friend, oh best friend. You can tell your nigga I'm your best friend. And I don't really care for the next man. I just really wanna see